Hello and welcome to this episode of The Brightside, a show all about happy and uplifting news. I'm Payton O'Toole.
And I'm Aubrey Wood. Let's take a look at The Brightside today.
Big news for women's basketball. The WNBA and Collective Bargaining Agreement, or CBA, came to a conclusion on a 7-year agreement which will begin this year and run through 2032. Currently, lawyers on both sides are writing up the long form of the new agreement. The regular season will begin on May 8th, so players will rush to be ready by then. First, though, teams will draft, which is expanded thank you to the two new teams. This agreement allows the salary cap to now be $7 million and will change annually based on team and league revenue growth. The current cap is roughly $1.5 million, so this is a huge expansion for the women involved.
A new sport is on the rise. Ohio is continuing to emerge as a major hub for women's flag football. As the NFL continues investing into the sport, and with flag football set to debut in the 2028 Summer Olympics, our very own Cleveland Browns continue in joining forces with Northeast Ohio Flag Football as they've created the state's first girls flag football division, marking history for women's athletics.
ESPN is planning to replace a 35-year-old Sunday program with programming dedicated to women in sports. They will replace Sunday's primetime spot over the summer with Women's Sports Sundays, which is a hub for top matchups in the WNBA and NWSL. With Sunday being the top day for women's sports programming, they will plan to run programming outside of primetime as well. They are currently looking into other times of the year that they can run this type of programming.
Will a new champion be crowned? Well, Division I of the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Tournament is starting on Wednesday, April 1st. Oklahoma University is looking for the 8th title after winning it in 2025, but the other SEC teams are looking to take out the champions, that being Louisiana State University and Florida University. Some athletes to keep an eye on during the tournament is Florida's Selena Harris-Miranda, who got a perfect 10 on the beam, bars, and vault. Also keeping an eye on reigning vault champion LSU's Caitlin Keough and UCLA's two-time champion Jordan Chiles.
University of Virginia became the first ever First Four team to reach the regional semifinals thanks to their double overtime win over the number 2 seed Iowa on Monday afternoon. A First Four team is a team who has to play in to make the tournament in either the number 10 or number 16 seed team. For Virginia's case, they played into the number 10 seed position and have dominated since. This is Virginia's first time advancing to the second weekend of the March Madness tournament since 2000. It is also the first time a 10 seed has made it to the Sweet 16 since Creighton did in 2022.
A new team to potentially root for in the Buckeye State. The National Women's Soccer League is looking to expand with new franchises, and the city of Columbus is rumored to be up the next. The future is hopeful for women's sports in Ohio as lawmakers, Columbus Crew owners, NFL and NBA teams are making efforts to expand women's sports in the state. More information is to come as the expansion is still in the works. And that'll be it for this episode of The Brightside. Make sure to follow us across all social media at AUTV Ashland. Until next time, I'm Aubrey Wood.
And I'm Payton O'Toole. Have a good day.